Okay.
Hello, my viewers. This is your host, Olan
Kiki.
back again.
Again, exactly.
Yes.
So we're gonna do a quick video. We're gonna run through the differences between, and also the pros and cons between online school versus actual school. From the perspective of Precious, Kiki, and Vavo Kiki.
Yes.
Because school. Well, I feel like school is an experience for both the child and the parent.
Yeah.
You think so as well, Dad?
Of course, because education is both what do you call it? It's both formal and informal.
Formal and informal, yeah.
So the formal education is the one you gain through academic.
Exactly.
And the informal one is the one that you gain parental at home,
exactly.
strict.
That is true.
So and that's education.
Yeah.
So
we'll get straight into it. Okay, so first difference between online school and physical school.
Physical school.
Let's say, okay, in terms of education, like just schooling, the school day. Dad, what do you think is different between online school and physical school?
Yeah, I mean, for me,
just the school day.
Just the school day. The school day is interesting. Personally, for me, I like the physical school from parental point of view in terms of doing the school run. I mean, it's fascinating because that's where you have the best interaction.
That's true.
Your child. You know, it's a real experience. You have to experience it to know the worth of it. It's indescribable in words. Words cannot really quantify how much bonding that gives to parents
when you have that school with your child.
Because that's a personal parent
child
children
connection.
parent child connection.
That's true.
Because in most cases, kids are funny. They don't remember most things that happen in school that often. But that time that you're taking them to school,
they'll remember that.
They remember something. Or that time that you're bringing them from school, they remember something. But they can easily get carried away with what's going around at home or whatever in the environment. But that time, even I've had a situation where we have to be doing homework as we're going to school.
Yeah.
Not knowing that, which is kind of cool. And by the time we get to school, we just find a little corner to just write down what we need to do, and it's fun.
It's fun
to be enabled to be involved in it, because children tend to believe their teacher a lot. Or my teacher says, even when parents tell them this, it's what the teacher says.
Teacher says that they
will quote. They will quote.
That's true.
So, for me, yes, and you have that social interaction with other students as well, which is part of the informal learning. So learning is not just the academic classroom learning itself.
The informal aspect.
The informal aspect. It's just like when you talk of communication. 35% and 65% of communication is non-verbal.
That's true.
It's only 35%
that is
verbal. So the same goes to education. So I will say, yes, in education you can say just maybe 50%. Let's just give a general 50%. 50% is the formal education, and 50% is informal education. So you need the two.
You need the two. The two is very important. That's true.
That's right. Yeah.
So you say, okay, let's say if you want to rate, okay, choose between the school day in physical school versus school day in online school, you definitely choose for physical school.
I will choose physical school. Okay. Personally, I will choose physical school.
Okay.
So, I mean, there are exceptional circumstances though.
Yeah.
But
let's say. You choose for the dad will choose physical school.
Yeah.
So me, I also agree with that. I think definitely like, even if you're considering sending your child to like online school at some point in time, I think they should always have that experience of, if they can, definitely for sure, if they're physically okay to go to school, I feel like they should definitely have that one experience, because I think that that parent-child bonding, that's something that's honestly irreplaceable, and you definitely get that through directly physically send your child to school.
Yeah, that's right.
I would say that.
Exactly. You got that physical interaction when you actually.
Oh, I have another question. Okay, so next aspect of online school versus physical school that we can both compare, which is very, very obvious, is definitely the learning environment.
Yeah.
Because online school learning environment is something that is online, so the learning environment can definitely change depending on where you do your online school. You can do online school in your bedroom, or you can do online school in the library, on the cafe.
So give that flexibility.
Whereas, flexibility. Whereas physical school is definitely physically inside of your school building. So if we're gonna have to rank the tier, like which one would you say you prefer in terms of online school and physical school?
In terms of online school, yes, for a child that is not, you don't need to stress yourself for them to take their books. Then yeah, you can say the online school, right? So, but a child that is very playful and you need to actually, use scare tactics to get them to listen to you, even to go to bed.
That's
you
true.
get what I'm saying?
True,
A child like that, I would advise that they take them
to actual
the mainstream schools because, in a way, I think children tends to listen to outsiders more than their parents. But there's that familiarity with parents that sometimes it might be difficult, so to speak, to get them to sit down and learn. And there can be a lot of distractions as well.
Distractions as well, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
That's a big thing as well, yeah.
Because even just waking up in the morning to prepare for school, no, I'm still sleeping. So and if they don't have to prepare them for that, everything is in the school.
They can do online school in their pajamas.
So they can still get complacent about getting the child to actually sit down and do the studies.
That's true. That's true.
So it's catch 52, really.
Catch 52.
And people that experience it, you can actually leave your comments.
And tell us about it.
Tell us about your experience. But personally, for me, if the child is not the type that will easily listen to the parents, because you can't really discipline a child in the UK here.
Yeah.
So then it's better for them to go to
actual school.
The actual school where they can get all the support.
Yeah, that's true.
But for a child that is studious, wants to learn, that's easier to
send to online.
However, if there's medical condition that hinder the child in going to the mainstream school, then there can be that flexibility. Yes.
That's true. Okay, so in terms of choosing learning environment between the online school and physical school, which one are you choosing this time?
Yeah, this time around, the online school.
Online school?
Online
school.
Yes.
Online school.
Online school. I would say 40, 60.
40-60. Okay.
40,
that's
60.
fair. That's fair.
40-60 is online school. 40-60 because of that flexibility. Because of that flexibility, you can create different environment for your child to be able to cover things up when they do it online.
Mind you, I know about this time, they call it like hybrid. So you have like hybrid learning where like you can actually learn 40-60. Like let's say for example, it's more used for like workplaces. But if you apply this within education, like they spend 40% of the time doing online school and 60% of the time doing physical school, or like vice versa. I think that could also be a very effective way of learning.
Could be effective way of learning. Hybrid learning. If they introduce the hybrid learning style, then you'll be able to know what actually helps your child. But in learning, you have to, because children are different. Human beings are different. That's what human beings. You can't just generalize. You can't just say, oh, by force, everybody must learn in the classroom. Some people, they get that fright. When in the cage area. You get what I'm saying? So, but you have to give them that flexibility. So the hybrid learning, yes, that could be recommended. So, okay. But let's wrap it up now. We'll just continue in our next video.
Exactly.
So please leave your comment down below. Subscribe. Put your notification on.
Exactly.
So you'll be first to enjoy
the video.
anytime we post.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Peace.